Today I'm going to show you what grouping tracks means and what it is, and really just the benefit of it. So I guess let's get into it. So a group is where you take two or more tracks and you group them. So you can right click and select group, or you see Ableton School, they have all the hotkeys right here. So if I do this hotkey to ungroup it, which is on my Mac, Shift Command G, that ungroups it. Or if I do Command G, it groups it. So the awesome part about groups is all of these two tracks are all being fed to this track, this group. And so let's say, for example, let me just open up a track really quick to show you. I don't want to save because why would we, right? I don't know why it does that. I need to reinstall that. Anyways, that's beside the point. So grouping is, the benefit for me at least, is being able to process things through that same like audio effect. So for example, I have these different groups. So I have muscle drums, which is my toms, my kicks, my snares, mainly. That's like kick and snares pretty much in low end. I have another group for all my percussion. So all my different drums that aren't snares, kicks, toms. I have all my effects, so a lot of white noise and a lot of impacts and different things like that. I have my vocals and melody tracks, bass. Yeah, you get the picture. So as you notice, on my group track, I have a reverb, an OTT multiband compressor. I have a spectrum just to analyze the spectrum. They have a filter, bass clef washout, awesome, and another auto filter and a bus compressor. This is the slate. So all these drums are going into this. So let me give you an example. Let me make sure this doesn't blow your ears. I don't think it's too loud. So, and if I take this off, it doesn't do much. That's not very. I'll make it dramatic. So it's controlling all of them. In other words. So yeah, that's the benefit of grouping. And so I do a lot of it for, like, even with bass synths. The reason I have it for like bass synths, if I want to layer my bass. So let's say I want like a bass that's really smooth, and then there's a bass on top of it that's really crunchy. I kind of want them to stick together. So what I would do is I'd put them in a group, and then I'd put a compressor on them, so that the compressor will glue those two things together. Which is why I have them on, like, this was a bus compressor for my drums. And I don't know if I have it on here yet. I just barely started mixing this song, like, just recently, like an hour ago. So yeah, I mean, that's the point of group tracks, is you really just, you want to be able to process things together. And it's different than a return track. Like, you want only those things, and yeah, it's just another reason to, it's another sub bus that you can do if you're familiar with like Pro Tools and stuff. So yeah, that's the benefit of grouping.